Hello everybody, this is going to be your weekend reading for August 25th through the 26th of 2019. I know it's been a minute since I've recorded a weekend reading for you all. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to Virgo season. So Virgo, there is a lot of planets in Virgo, so you guys are definitely going to feel this energy. So what is the energy of Virgo? Virgo, if you know any Virgos, number one, they're very hardworking people. They're someone you want on your side when you're working. They can be very perfectionists, right? They can be a perfectionist and they look at the details. So this is what the planets are asking you to do in the next few weeks. We're letting go of Leo season, which, Leo tends to overindulge and have fun and show up, with lots of courage and lots of heart and lots of fun. But now we're winding down and a lot of us are going back to work. A lot of us are going back to school. So it's very fitting that through Virgo season, we are going to be working hard. We are going to be looking at the fine print. We're going to be taking a look at our situations and probably work situations and relationships. Any situation you will be dealing with this season will be under the microscope. So it's you looking at the details, you getting things in order. If you're going back to work, if you're going back to school, it's clearing out your desks, it's clearing out your mind, it's clearing out all the junk that needs to go, because that's what Virgos do. It's making lists of things that need to get done. So it's very earthy energy. Okay, Virgo is an earth sign, so it's very tangible, it's very practical, it gets things done. However, the downside to Virgo energy is they tend to overthink and overanalyze things, which can lead to a little bit of anxiety. If you know any Virgos, my Virgo rising tends to overcome my sun in Aries. So your rising sign is how you portray yourself to the world, how you show up. It is very important. It's a very important sign because it has a lot to do with how you expose yourself on a day-to-day basis, whether that's in your relationships, in your work place, in your home. So do take a look at what is your rising sign. If you don't know what that is, Google it, and you could even message me for a small fee. I will charge you a small fee, just for looking at a little bit what your rising and your moon signs are. So that being said, you're going to be getting down to business this month, in the next few weeks leading up to Libra. So before Libra season, you are looking at the fine print, the details, getting things in order. So you might feel like it's busy. It's a busy time for you all. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more, and I'm going to pull out some cards for today, Saturday. I am recording this on a Saturday late afternoon. I've been very busy, so Virgo has been already a part of my life. What else do you want them to know? What do you want the collective to know, Spirit? For the weekend ahead, please. Okay, so a lot of you are trying to manifest something, which makes perfect sense in Virgo season with the Magician. The Magician is an energy, it's a major arcana, meaning it's a major phase in your life. It's a new chapter in your life coming through for you, where you are trying to bring things, you're trying to bring out things in your life. You're trying to make things happen. The Magician makes things happen based on his experiences, based on the tools that he has in front of him. As you can see here, he has the cup, he has a wand, he has all the tools from the tarot, basically, all the elements, wands, swords, cups, pentacle as well, as you can see there, right there. Pentacle is tangibility, cups are emotion, wands is our passion, our drive, swords are our thoughts, the way we communicate. So he has everything at his disposition to make things happen. So what are you trying to make happen here? It's going to be different for all of you. Now, we see here the Tower card. Now, it's not the most positive card, but it can be positive, I feel like, when it is combined with the Magician, because these are unexpected events for a lot of us. These are sudden realizations. These are things coming in to change your life. Now, this can be a good thing, and this can be a bad thing, depending on the surrounding cards here. But from what I'm seeing here is things are shifting, things are changing. Basically saying here with the Tower, your foundation is being rebuilt, okay, with the Tower. So what are you rebuilding right now in your life? That's something new for a lot of you with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is the beginning. It's a passionate new beginning. It's enthusiasm. It's learning. It's, look how excited he is. You know, in tarot, pages are children because it's the beginning stages. We're learning something. So where are you at where you're learning something, or where you're bringing in passion, where you're bringing in excitement? So maybe you are entering a new relationship. Maybe you're starting a new job. Maybe you are getting to know someone. Maybe you are moving in with someone. So this is all new energy coming through here. But something needed to drastically change with the Tower in order for things to arise with that Page of Wands. But we see here with the Moon card. So we do have that new moon coming up this week on August. I forget the date. But there is a new moon coming up, and the moon, again, I've said this before, it brings up our fears. It brings up our subconscious thoughts. It brings up our anxieties. It's the shadow parts of who we are. It's the dark sides of who we are. So this new beginning, like I'm seeing here, will bring up some fears for some of us, for some of you, okay? Now, it's part of the process. In order to start something new, in order to level up, in order to improve in whatever area we are working on, this is a general reading, so it's going to be very different for every single person. But in order to achieve that success, which is here the Six of Wands, in order to achieve that public recognition and that popularity and that success, we need to deal with the shadow sides of whatever situation you're dealing with. It could be your own shadow sides. It could be with things that are just not certain yet in your life. The moon does hide things in the shadows. So it is for some of you, information that is not being revealed just yet. But you need to hang in there, and you need to maybe face those darker sides and in those places that are a little bit more blurry. But let's take a look what else Spirit has to say with these cards. So new beginnings, things are ending, things are beginning. For a lot of us, we're trying to manifest something, but we're dealing with some maybe old baggage. The moon can be old baggage from the past, things that we're scared of due to our past. Look at this. Spirit's here saying take action. It's time to move on. We are here to manifest. We are here to move on and let go of the old. It's time to take action, to make moves. And a lot of you will be taking action. If you're waiting for someone to make a move on you, whether that's in jobs and careers, or if you're waiting for information about something specific, you will find something out. Action will be taken. What other messages do you have for my collective, Spirit, for the weekend of August 24th to the 25th, I believe? I'm really bad at dates, guys. Ooh, no. Okay, so a lot of you, I feel, want to go really quickly and are wondering if this person, place, or thing is the right thing for you right now. It's going to be very different for all of you. So take this message as it resonates, but a lot of you need to recover and take some time to think about what your next step is, because the recovery card is telling me that you need to take the time to sit still and think about what it is that you want. For some of you, the answer is no. Can you give me more information, please, on these two last cards? Give me more information. No. Okay. All right, Spirit, we get it. Damn. I don't know what they're talking about, but something here which is hidden. Someone is not revealing something, and it's definitely a big fat no. 2 big fat no's for a lot of you. Yeah. It's time to investigate. It's time to look for other options with the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is someone who's very investigative and wants to know more information. And that's what they're saying. What other messages do you have for the weekend reading, please? Get more information. Yeah. Again, the shadow side speaks of our attachments, our addictions, our fears. So what is it that's making you feel like you're stuck? Some of you that are watching this are stuck to something, stuck to someone that is not good for you. Something here is not good for you. And it's time to take action. It's time to move on to bigger and brighter things, new beginnings. I'm going to take one more deck here to get some more information about the weekend, but it's time to recover and it's time to sit back and ask questions with that Page of Swords. Some of you are dealing with children. Some of you are dealing with your own inner child wounds. So you care deeply about children and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. So for some of you who do have children, this is basically saying that they will be a central theme this weekend. So caring for children, maybe recovering from something that involved a child, healing our own inner wounds, taking care of ourselves this week, like as if, you know, we're taking care of our own child. This is what I'm getting, guys. Oof. The energies are really starting to get heavy as we move forward into Virgo and then Libra. But look, at the bottom of the deck, we got yes. So I think someone here needs to get rid of the old, the no's, okay? There's big fat no's here. Because this is negative attachments. These are addictions that no longer serve us for where we're about to head towards. And also helpful people can help us get there. People who can support us. So trying to connect with people who are supportive and open-minded like the way we are in this vibe. So I hope these messages were insightful and helpful. If you would like a personal reading, please be sure to shoot me an email. All my information is in the description box below. Have yourselves a great weekend, guys. Take care.